We are coming to Ghana, you are expecting to see raw egusi and ogbolo, scent leaf, ugu leaf, they play. Because you cannot find those things here. In fact, your normal type of Nigerian gari, you can't find it here. Only on rare occasions whereby the place you are located, there's a Nigerian woman that brings that thing here.
And if I'm leaking now, I'm in military, and the crazy place, get it. How many millimeters, man, go on? Back it tell me upon my baby. Got the face like a choro, baby. Condition like a roro, baby.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sure you guys missed me because it's been a long time since you saw my face on your screen. But trust me, it wasn't intentional. School stress and stuff. So my newbies, if you are just joining me here for the first time, let's do a quick introduction for the newbies. So my name is Afalabi Simisoluwa Naomi, popularly known as Naomi Lux. And you're welcome to Naomi Lux Diary. To my returning subscribers, you know the drills. Thank you guys for the support. So if you actually consider coming to school in Ghana as a Nigerian, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. This video will be very helpful for you, just like a quick kind of guide. I wish I had this, but unfortunately I never saw any video like this. I'll also be talking about some culture shocks and some tips that would help you as a newbie. Before you step your foot in Ghana, you should have this document: an international passport or an ECOWAS passport, your admission letter in hard copy or soft copy, and your residential permit. So, obviously, you are moving from a country to another country. Your international passport is needed. Since Ghana is an African country, they allow the use of ECOWAS passport. But you should note that if you are either going by road, the fee that you'd pay will not be the same, because if you have an international passport, you tend to pay lower. But for those people that use an ECOWAS passport, they tend to pay higher. So as at when I came to Ghana, the transportation was about 70,000 naira to 80,000 naira by road. And by flight, it ranged from 100 and something to 200 and something, depending on when you book. But note that as at the time of recording this video, the price has changed drastically. Now by road from Nigeria to Ghana cost about 100,000 and above, while by flight 200,000 to 300,000, depending on the time you book. So when I was coming at the border, I remember the immigration asking me, they asked you some questions like, why are you coming to Ghana? Why did you leave your country and stuff like that, which is a normal question that the immigration would ask. So I just told them I came for school, and they also asked for my admission letter to be sure that I'm not lying, asked me for the name of my school. They keep on asking you some questions repeatedly to be sure that you are sure of where you are going to. So because I was coming for school, I remember they stamped 3 months for me. So the 3 months that they stamped for me, some of my colleagues that also came to school said they stamped 1 month for them. I guess it's because the immigration was hitting on me, because he made a quick joke about saying I should come and marry him so that I would not have to be paying for residential permit and stuff like that. But then this residential permit, while I was given 3 months, you should note that after the 3 months, I should have to renew my residential permit, like when I'm already in Ghana. Because if you overstay your time, you are going to pay extra charges, when because the residential permit is a non-negotiable, you must do it. So before my 3 months elapsed, I was not able to do the residential permit because I had no one to tell me the importance, and I paid an extra money. And the money to pay is not a small money. I think for every month you overstay, you pay an additional 20,000 naira. So let's say you came to Ghana because they stamped your 3 months and you'll be going to school and no one is disturbing you. You stayed for 1 year and you overstayed for 1 year, like your residence permits. The free one they gave you has already expired. Calculate 20,000 naira times 12 months. You know the amount. That's so what I did was that I got a SIM Because immediately you step foot into other countries like Togo, Benin Republic, you notice that your Nigerian SIM stops working. Aflao border is the border in between Togo and Ghana. So that's the best place most times where they ask you all the passengers to stop. It is important to get a SIM. Here you can find MTN SIM card, Vodafone SIM card, or Airtel Go. So most times, because you do not have a Ghana card, there's something also called a non-citizenship Ghana card. I didn't put that in the list of documents because I'm currently in 300 level and I don't have it. But it is important because a non-citizenship Ghana card is like a temporal Ghana card given to you that you can use maybe to get a bank account, get a SIM card registered in your name. That is the use. It cost about $120 at the right last time I checked. So it is not having the non-citizenship Ghana card does not stop you from entering into Ghana or does not affect your studies. Because I was not having a non-citizenship Ghana card to register a SIM in my name, I had to buy an already registered SIM. So the person selling the SIM card already registered the SIM with another person's Ghana card. So it is safe actually because some people till date actually use a SIM card that is registered by another person. One thing again that you should note is that it is very important for you to change your money at the border. At least you should change some certain amount of money that will carry you from when you get to Accra to your said location. Because my school is not in Accra. So I had like a 7 to 8 hour journey again and I needed extra cash. So what I did was that when I got to the border, I asked for their rates. I would make another video entirely talking about rates and how to calculate their currency and convert from naira to cedis and vice versa. So on to the next, we'll be talking about accommodation and cost of living. So note that I cannot speak for other cities in Ghana because I'm currently not in Accra or Kumasi. So accommodation and cost of living differs in Ghana. So I'd like to say that my city is relatively cheap compared to other cities in Ghana. Hostels on campus range from 2,000 Ghana cedis to 3,000 Ghana cedis, depending on how many people are staying in the room. So converting that to naira, that's about 200,000 to 300,000 naira. So if you want to stay off campus, hostel range from 6,000 Ghana cedis to 12,000 Ghana cedis, also depending on the hostel, the location, and the facilities that it has. So that is approximately 600,000 to 1.2 million naira. If you're going to a school that is located in Accra or Kumasi, the cost of accommodation there is very, very high. If you decide to stay off campus, you have to consider things like transportation and other expenses because this cost differs here in Ghana than in Nigeria. So now we are going straight into culture shock. So let's start with the food first. Now, if you are coming to Ghana, you're expecting to see raw egusi and ogbolo, scent leaf, ugu leaf, they play. Because you cannot find those things here. In fact, your normal type of Nigerian gari, you can't find it here. Only on rare occasions whereby the place you are located, there's a Nigerian woman that brings that thing here. But the city that I am in, I have never seen egusi or ogbolo here before. So make sure that you bring your things, bring your raw ingredients in order to avoid story that touches the heart. That saga of Nigerian jollof and Ghana jollof, abeg, no let them whine you. Ghana jollof sweet. Low pace of life. Ghanaians are generally more relaxed than Nigerians. You see that thing that Nigerian people do where they always want to struggle and have like 9 streams of income. It doesn't work here. They take life jeje here. I remember the first time I came here and I went to like a normal kiosk where they sell provisions and snacks. You be the one calling the person, please come and attend to me because they relax, they don't stress themselves. If you go to Nigeria now, you can see 10 people selling the same thing and there will be competition there, especially when it comes to a university area. But in Ghana, it's not like that though. They'll be making yanga for you. Sometimes you have to beg themselves to stand up to come and sell for you. On to the next. You see respect, eh? They value and pass their life. When I came to this place, two things I got used to saying was mepacho, which means please in English. They always say mepacho and medase. Medase why? Medase means thank you. They don't joke with please. I literally learned to put please in everything that I'm saying. You want to ask for something as common as direction, you put please before you start saying it. Please, sister, can you show me where this place is? Can you? And thank you. Thank you. They know they play with their thank you for this place. Also very important for you to make research of the city you are going to, because there are some cities in Ghana where their first language is not English. Like me now, when I came to this place, I noticed that majority of the people here, 75% speak their language more than English. Some of them, in fact, some of them don't know English. They don't know how to speak English. And because I didn't make research, I remember when I was asking for directions and the person was replying back to me in their language. I was lost. So that is why it is very important for you to make your research before coming. But unlike cities like Accra and Kumasi, English is widely spoken. There are two things that can actually finish your money in Ghana. Electricity. Electricity is very high here. Electricity will finish your money. So if you are not using your lights, off it. If you know that you want to buy AC, cut your quota according to your size. Be cautious of your spending because their currency is very tricky. It's not like Nigeria where you hold 10,000 naira and it is in 10 pieces because of a 1,000 naira note. You can actually have a note of 10,000 naira here, which is 100 Ghana cedis. So the best way to convert their rate, as at the time of recording this video, their rate is currently 10. So 1,000 naira is 10 cedis. 100 naira is 1 cedis. Other tips include that you start a small business so that you will not end up drinking Gary, aka groceries. Because you so drink Gary, yeah. Make Ghanaian friends, they are going to help you. Informations and the rest. Don't forget to have fun, go out, go to parties, but there should be moderation. Trust me, adjusting to all these changes can be fun if you have an open mind. So that will be all for this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share. It could be helpful to an international student that intends to move over to Ghana. And I'll be open to answering all your questions in the comment section. And if you don't have any questions, just comment with a fish emoji, even though it's love emoji, drop it there and like the video. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.